If you're planning a cruise or just love discovering insider tips about life at sea, then you're in for a treat. In today's video, we're revealing 12 cabin secrets your cruise steward doesn't want you to know, little-known tricks that can make your cruise more comfortable, convenient, and even a bit luxurious. From hidden storage spaces and secret TV channels to extra pillows, drinks, and early room service hacks, these tips will help you get the most out of your cabin without paying extra or struggling to find what you need. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned traveler, these insider secrets can save you time, enhance your comfort, and give you a more personalized cruise experience. Make sure you watch closely so you don't miss a single one. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips, cruise hacks, and exclusive insider secrets. 1. Requesting a room on a higher deck can reduce engine noise. When booking a cruise cabin, many travelers don't realize that the location of their room can greatly affect their comfort. One of the most common complaints on cruise ships is engine and mechanical noise. Cabins located on lower decks, especially near the engine room or near propellers, can sometimes experience vibrations and low-frequency sounds that carry through the walls and floor. These noises, while harmless, can disturb sleep or make relaxation more difficult. By requesting a cabin on a higher deck, you're generally moving farther away from these sources of noise. Higher decks tend to be quieter, offering a more peaceful experience throughout your stay. This is particularly helpful for light sleepers or passengers who plan to spend more time relaxing in their rooms. Additionally, higher deck cabins often provide better views of the ocean, giving you a dual benefit: a quieter room and a more scenic experience. It's worth noting that cruise lines usually allow guests to request specific cabin locations during booking or check-in. Being polite and specific about your preference for a higher deck can often result in a more comfortable and enjoyable cruise, without any extra cost. 2. Ask for a corner cabin for extra space. Corner cabins on cruise ships are often considered a hidden gem for travelers seeking extra comfort. Unlike standard cabins, which typically have windows or balconies facing one side of the ship, corner cabins usually have windows or balconies on two sides. This not only provides better natural light and panoramic views, but also makes the cabin feel significantly more spacious. Many cruise passengers don't realize that corner cabins are available for request, and they are often overlooked during the booking process. These cabins also tend to have a slightly different layout, sometimes allowing for more storage space, a larger bathroom, or extra seating. For couples or families, this can make a big difference in comfort, especially during longer cruises. Another advantage is that corner cabins often have fewer neighbors, which can reduce hallway noise and enhance privacy. While some corner cabins may be slightly more expensive, politely requesting one during booking or check-in can sometimes result in a free or small-cost upgrade. For travelers who value space, privacy, and better views, requesting a corner cabin is a simple trick that can dramatically improve the onboard experience. It's one of those cruise secrets that stewards may not openly advertise but can make your stay much more enjoyable. 3. Housekeeping often hides extra towels and pillows if you politely ask. Many cruise passengers assume that the supplies in their cabin, towels, pillows, blankets, are fixed and limited. However, cruise stewards often have access to extra amenities that are not immediately visible in the room. Towels and pillows, in particular, can be requested beyond what is initially provided. The key is polite communication. Asking kindly and with a smile can go a long way. Stewards are trained to maintain the cabin's appearance and ensure guests' comfort, but they may not automatically offer extras unless requested. A friendly request for additional pillows or towels is almost always accommodated, sometimes with items discreetly stored out of sight until needed. This is especially helpful for families, couples, or anyone who prefers extra comfort while sleeping or relaxing. Additionally, some cruise lines may have specialty pillows, bathrobes, or even extra blankets available, depending on availability. Knowing this secret allows passengers to enjoy the cabin fully without feeling constrained by what is initially visible. A simple, polite request can unlock these hidden comforts, enhancing the onboard experience without any extra cost. 4. Your mini fridge can sometimes be stocked with extra drinks for a small tip. Most cruise cabins come equipped with a mini fridge, usually stocked with a few complimentary beverages or left empty for personal use. What many passengers don't know is that stewards can sometimes refill these fridges with extra drinks if asked politely. This is especially useful on longer cruises, where constant trips to bars or restaurants can become inconvenient. The key is approach and politeness. A friendly request to your steward, mentioning that you'd love a few extra soft drinks or water, can often result in a small stocking of your fridge. In many cases, a small tip or token of appreciation encourages stewards to go the extra mile, though it's not always necessary. Some stewards enjoy adding this personal touch to enhance guest comfort, and it's considered a behind-the-scenes perk that isn't advertised. This tip works particularly well for families with children or for passengers who like to have drinks readily available in their room. It saves time, keeps your cabin organized, and makes your cruise feel more personalized. By knowing this little secret, you can enjoy a stocked mini fridge without relying on room service or bar lines, making your cruise experience smoother and more enjoyable. 5. Stewards may overlook small personal requests if approached nicely. Cruise stewards are trained to maintain cabins efficiently, following strict schedules for cleaning, organizing, and servicing rooms. However, they are also human, and a polite, friendly approach can go a long way in getting small personal requests fulfilled. Whether it's adjusting the temperature, rearranging furniture slightly, or providing extra hangers, stewards often accommodate these requests if asked courteously. The key is communication. Instead of demanding, phrasing your needs politely, like, "Would it be possible to," or "Could I kindly ask for," makes a steward more willing to assist. Many guests don't realize that stewards have access to extra resources and items, but they often wait until someone asks before providing them. This can include things like additional toiletries, small comfort items, or even helping with minor room arrangements to improve your stay. It's important to remember that stewards are busy, so patience and a smile go a long way. Approaching them with respect and kindness increases the likelihood of your request being overlooked in a good way, meaning they'll often go the extra mile to make your experience better. Understanding this subtle secret can make your cruise feel more personalized and comfortable. 6. You can use the safe for free if you ask at reception directly. Most cruise cabins come equipped with a small in-room safe, often advertised as a premium feature or included for a fee. Many passengers assume that using the safe will automatically cost extra or is limited, but this isn't always true. In fact, by asking politely at the reception desk, you can often gain access to the safe without any additional charges. Cruise lines want passengers to feel secure, and the staff at reception can provide codes, instructions, or even reset the safe for your convenience. This is particularly useful for storing valuables such as passports, cash, jewelry, or electronics while you enjoy excursions, entertainment, or dining. Many guests overlook this simple step, believing the safe is restricted, which can leave their items unnecessarily vulnerable. It's a little-known secret that asking directly is usually more effective than relying on written instructions or assuming charges will apply. Reception staff are trained to accommodate reasonable requests, and most will happily explain how to use the safe for free. By taking this extra step, you can enjoy peace of mind and secure your belongings throughout your cruise without spending extra money. 7. Early morning room service avoids crowded dining hours. Many cruise passengers assume that mealtime in the main dining areas is the only way to enjoy a meal, but using room service strategically can be a game changer. One little-known trick is ordering breakfast or other meals early in the morning. By doing so, you avoid the usual crowd that gathers in dining rooms during peak hours, allowing for a more relaxed and private experience. Early morning room service also has practical benefits. You can enjoy your meal in the comfort of your cabin, at your own pace, without waiting for a table or rushing through crowded areas. This is particularly helpful for families with young children, travelers who prefer a quiet start to the day, or anyone who wants to maximize time on excursions without worrying about dining schedules. Additionally, many stewards are happy to accommodate early room service requests, especially if asked politely. You might even receive freshly prepared items rather than pre-packaged options, depending on the cruise line and kitchen policies. This small tip can transform your mornings on board, giving you a peaceful, convenient, an enjoyable start to each day without competing with the typical breakfast rush. 8. Some cabin TVs have hidden channels with exclusive content. Many cruise passengers overlook one of the small but enjoyable perks of cabin entertainment: hidden or less obvious TV channels. While the main television guide shows standard channels for movies, news, and ship information, some cabins have access to extra channels that feature exclusive content, including specialty movies, documentaries, cruise-related shows, and sometimes even live feeds of ship decks or pools. These hidden channels are not always advertised, and stewards rarely point them out unless asked. By exploring your cabin TV settings or asking your steward for guidance, you can unlock this content and enjoy a more personalized entertainment experience. This can be especially valuable during downtime, rough seas, or evenings when you prefer to relax in your cabin instead of attending crowded events or shows. The availability of hidden channels varies depending on the cruise line, ship, and cabin type, but discovering them is often considered a fun secret by regular cruisers. Accessing these channels can also help you plan your day, stay informed about onboard events, or simply enjoy unique programming that isn't available in public areas. Knowing about this secret enhances your cruise experience without extra cost. 9. Turn-down service often leaves small treats you can save. Many cruise passengers enjoy the nightly turn-down service, where housekeeping tidies the cabin, refreshes the bed, and prepares it for sleep. What most travelers don't realize is that this service often includes small, thoughtful touches like chocolates, mints, or personalized notes left on your pillow. These little treats are intended to enhance your experience, but they can also be saved and enjoyed later if you choose. The turn-down service is a subtle way for cruise staff to provide extra comfort and make guests feel appreciated. Housekeeping teams usually leave these items discreetly, so noticing them can feel like discovering a hidden perk. Regularly checking your cabin during turn-down service allows you to take advantage of these small bonuses without any extra cost. Some cruise lines even leave themed or seasonal treats, depending on holidays or ship events, adding a fun element of surprise. By simply being aware of this service and checking for these extras, you can enjoy little indulgences throughout your cruise. It's a small secret that enhances the luxury and enjoyment of your stay while showing appreciation for the staff's thoughtful efforts. 10. Lost items in your cabin can sometimes be retrieved if reported quickly. On a cruise, it's easy to misplace small items like jewelry, sunglasses, or even personal electronics within your cabin. Many passengers assume that once something is lost, it's gone for good. However, cruise stewards and housekeeping staff often have procedures for recovering misplaced items if the loss is reported promptly. Cabin crews maintain detailed records of the items they handle during cleaning and service, and they may notice forgotten or misplaced belongings. By informing your steward or the reception desk quickly, there's a good chance your lost item can be retrieved before it's packed away, removed, or overlooked. Acting fast increases the likelihood of recovery and reduces stress during your vacation. It's important to provide a clear description of the item and its last known location. Being polite and patient when making the request also helps, as stewards are balancing many duties at once. This little-known tip can prevent permanent loss of valuables and ensures a safer and more enjoyable cruise experience. Knowing that items can be recovered if reported quickly gives passengers peace of mind and encourages careful communication with the cabin staff. 11. Requesting a fridge or microwave upgrade can be done discreetly. Many cruise cabins come with a standard mini fridge or no microwave at all, which can sometimes be inconvenient for passengers who want to store snacks, drinks, or special dietary items. What many travelers don't realize is that cruise stewards often have access to upgraded appliances or can arrange for temporary additions if requested politely. By discreetly asking your steward or the reception desk, you may be able to get a larger fridge, an additional mini fridge, or even a microwave for your cabin. This is particularly helpful for families, long-term cruisers, or anyone who prefers to keep food and drinks on hand without constantly visiting the buffet or bars. Being polite and specific about your needs, explaining why you'd benefit from an upgrade, can increase your chances of approval. This secret is rarely advertised, as cruise lines typically promote standard room amenities. However, Staff are usually happy to accommodate reasonable requests when approached kindly. Having an upgraded appliance makes your cabin feel more comfortable and personalized, saving time and effort while enhancing convenience. Knowing this trick can make your cruise experience smoother and more enjoyable, giving you the flexibility to manage your own food and drink preferences right from your room. 12. Some cabins have secret storage spaces under beds or couches. Many cruise passengers are unaware that some cabins feature hidden or underutilized storage areas, which can be incredibly useful for organizing luggage, personal items, or extra supplies. These spaces are often located beneath beds, sofas, or built-in furniture, and are designed to maximize cabin efficiency without cluttering the room. Stewards usually know about these storage compartments, but they may not point them out unless asked. By exploring your cabin or politely inquiring, you can discover these hidden spaces and make better use of your room. This is especially helpful on longer cruises, where extra storage can prevent clutter and make the cabin feel more spacious and comfortable. Families, couples, or solo travelers can all benefit from this small but practical secret. Using hidden storage also helps protect valuables or personal items by keeping them out of plain sight, adding an extra layer of security. Many passengers simply leave their luggage or belongings in visible areas, unaware that their cabin offers more efficient options. Taking the time to locate and utilize these secret storage spaces can greatly enhance your comfort and organization throughout the cruise, turning a standard cabin into a more functional and enjoyable living space. If you want, I can now compile all 12 explanations into a single organized guide for your cruise secrets. Do you want me to do that? And there you have it. 12 cabin secrets your cruise steward doesn't want you to know. These little-known tips can make a huge difference in your cruise experience, from scoring extra space and hidden storage to enjoying personalized room service and discovering secret TV channels. By using these insider tricks, you'll not only travel smarter but also get the most comfort, convenience, and fun out of your time at sea. Remember, a few polite requests and a little curiosity can unlock perks that most passengers never even realize exist. Whether it's extra pillows, stocked mini fridges, or early breakfast service, these secrets give you a true edge for a more enjoyable cruise. If you found these tips helpful and want to uncover even more travel hacks, cruise secrets, and insider tips for your next adventure, make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay updated on all our exciting content. Subscribe now.